Hey, hello, how's it going, folks? Welcome back to another Slice and Dice video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one today. I just got back from work. It was an especially cold, or not even so much cold, it was really windy. It was a really freaking windy day, man, and I was cold. But now I'm inside, and I'm already nice and warm. Let's slice. Let's get in here. Spoilers for last video. We won! Hooray! Currently, auto 1 win streak. Yay! Hopefully this will go well. I'll play magical. Let me see what we got here. I think generally speaking, monster HP +1 is better than tough HP, especially in a magical team, because a lot of times in the early game, most of your damage is coming from bursts. So if you end up getting on like an odd number HP, like this goblin for example, you end up having to, like, you know, get exact damage. If they have an even HP number like the bee, you end up, you know, effectively giving them 4 HP instead of 3 with the tough HP. Whereas monster HP is just always 1 extra HP. There are situations where that ends up being a detriment, though. Things like Slime Queen, where if she has too much HP, she gets an extra Slimer pip and stuff like that. But 1 HP should never make the difference there, really. I can't think of any situations where it really matters, but it is like, it's relevant for like quartzes, right? Quartzes, you know, they have the kill condition of getting down to 3 HP remaining, so if they have an extra HP, it is 1 more HP required to kill them, whereas you can bypass the tough HP. You get the point. The point being, I'm taking monster HP here still. It's definitely on average easier, but there are niche situations where the other is better. Anyway. One thing I want to do, and I've done a bad job of doing this, and I apologize for this. Also, what the fuck, guys? What are you doing here? Someone recently in a video, they were like, hey, could you explain, like, niche items more? Because a lot of times you'll see an item, and it's a weird item. And for a newer player, you might be like, how on earth do I ever utilize this item? So I'm going to try to, at least today in this video, do a better job of explaining when a niche item is more relevant. Gotta say, Splint, you're doing great. Prodigy, kind of throwing this first fight here, buddy. Can we get your shit together? There we go. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'll try to do a better job this video of explaining when, like, a niche item is, like, or what the application is for it. Scoundrel literally sat out the last fight, did not roll a single side here, so getting Spellblade on a magical team is huge for us. That's a very good get here. Feeling very good about this run right now. Take pretty much all of these. I'll take the growth shield, it's fine. And Prodigy, come on, give me something usable. There we go. Very good stuff. So we got some mana to work with here. I don't love Scorching because we can't realistically ever kill the archer early. I think we'll just work the wolf down. I guess I can just kill the wolf here, huh? And if I'm killing the wolf, I might as well Scorch. Just to, you know, chip a bit of extra damage on the archer there. This seems pretty good to me. I'll take these. I'll take the heal here just to make sure we keep Mystic alive. I'd rather get a heal roll here on Mystic too. Okay, that's good. If we do this into this, then we can definitely keep Prodigy alive too. Yeah, okay. That looks pretty good. I'll go offensive burst there. We should have lethal this turn. Unless we roll really, really badly, but yeah. Do one of these. Actually, we should do burst. This didn't really matter. Yeah, either way, it was gonna be overkill. Whatever. Okay, so let's talk about some weirdo items here. What is the application for Way? Right, add vitality to the left side. There's really only a couple applications for this. Generally, you want this on a heal side, right? So a character like Mystic here, if you put Vitality on this side, you will give the person max HP, and then, presumably, if they have full HP, you will then heal that empty max HP as well. That's like the most obvious application for Way. Generally, though, a pretty weak effect. There's some niche stuff, too. On characters that have cruel sides, you know, Orange, we have access to Rogue, and Lost, who's on our, we've already passed Lost, but you have Rogue, Assassin. You have some characters that you can put Vitality on an offensive side, and then if you hit someone, you increase their max HP, increasing the threshold for Cruel to activate, right? There is some stuff like that. Tincture, also pretty self-evident, right? It's just add Cleanse to the rightmost side. The problem is that these are both pretty weak. Even in their, like, optimal use case, they're just usually not that strong, so I'll take a random here instead. And maybe we can get a real freaky tier 0 item, right? Let's see. Okay, we get taxes. I will say, I don't think there's any positive application to taxes. I don't think there's anything that is genuinely like, oh, making this you have to use this as an advantage. I guess really the only thing is that if you have something like Prism, where you get bonuses equal to the number of keywords on your sides and things like that, this is technically another keyword to add to it, right? So if you don't know, the item here, Prism, it adds the keyword rainbow, right? Adds rainbow +1 for each keyword on this side. So in theory, if you get those together, there is some use case for it. But as far as the actual, you know, effect itself, pretty much nothing. Pretty much no actual positive benefit from that effect. But an interesting item. Okay, Prodigy, please don't roll the V side 3 times in a row. Okay, well, that's not the V at least, so I should be thankful, I guess. Who's hitting you, Mystic? You gotta kill this rat down here, then. Which is not hard to do. Excuse me, please. There we go, thank you. Put this here. I guess we just Scorch. Seems fine. Set this up to probably kill this bee next turn. I'll hold the Primrose Permagrowth here. I'm willing to roll down on pretty much all of these. You're not gonna roll the X. I just want to heal, Mystic. Come on. This shouldn't be so hard. Give me the heal. There we go. Thank you. Nobody dies. I'll put some... Actually, there we go. We got lethal by a lot. Or not by a lot. We have exact lethal there. Very cool. Replace Primrose with a generated hero. Primrose got nerfed recently, but I think it's still fine. I don't know. I'll decline the randomization, I believe. Short-term Fae is not bad into this troll fight. Being able to weaken this Poison Cloud and these stomps is pretty cool. Something to be said certainly about that. However, I think Caldera is fine for this team as well. And I think beyond the troll fight, the Caldera will be better for us. So we'll take this here. I think be pretty happy. I'm not too concerned. Hopefully we can get like a poison side quickly on the Spellblade, so we can start whittling away we can you know, cancel the regen basically. Part of me wants to maybe put some investment into Gaze here to increase the odds of hitting that poison side. We shouldn't try too hard for it, though. We can just kill him via conventional means too. Would not be too hard to get there. Okay, at this point I'll just settle on this. I wanted to get a little bit of a better roll, but the game seems to want me to roll the heal, and I will. Who am I to question? I like bandage here. Although, hold on, we're bandaging. We should bandage here, probably. Yeah, here, hit there. I guess we do this. Okay, we're a Cruel Wand away from lethal. He also just has 6 HP, so it shouldn't be too hard to get lethal here. We'll see what we roll. Okay, some pretty weak rolls there. Okay, that should be, I think, good enough. Yeah. Could have copied Permagrowth too, not that it matters. Reroll Splint. No, I fuck with Splint. I fuck with Splint heavy for real. Okay. Ice Cube, another weirdo item, right? Add stasis to the left side. When is this good? When is this a good thing for you? A, if an enemy turns you to stone, yada yada, whatever, any like weaken effects, yada yada, your leftmost side will remain the same. There's other ways to abuse that though. We got Caldera here, right? The Cruel Wand here has single use. However, single use is a modification to that side, so stasis will not affect that. So you can keep your Cruel Wand here, and it ends up being pretty strong on a character like Caldera. That being said, though, and it sounds kind of funny, even though we have a character that can actually utilize the Ice Cube really well, I like Sapphire a lot. This is just a generic value item. A lot of characters in the mid-game will have a middle side worse than Sapphire. For example, right now we have Splint and Mystic, who I would argue are both currently worse than Sapphire. Primrose, debatable. And then Spellblade, depends on the fight. Some fights, Poison is definitely better. Sometimes you want the mana. So I'll take a Sapphire here. I like this item quite a bit. And and it should not be too hard to get value out of it. I think we'll just put it on Splint. It is a strict upgrade on Splint currently, but yep. And you know, if you guys please, if you ever see an item, by the way, I should mention this. If you ever see a specific item and you're like, I don't get this, how would you actually utilize this item normally? Like, you can ask as well if you see a specific thing. Like, I can usually, hopefully, probably answer that question as well for you. Maybe not always. You know, maybe there's some items that are genuinely that are just like really, or at least I don't really know of any genuine use case for it. Like, a lot of these are like the taxes, where it is just like, I don't know, man. Maybe like if it's a situation where, oh, it is a keyword, so it works with Prism. Sometimes might just be it, man. We'll go double burst here, and then hopefully we can get lethal here. It'd be kind of weird if we couldn't. There we go. Thank you, Primrose. Now, it's like not good, but we technically do have statue with a side replacer with the Sapphire. That is not a reliable plan, though. And Druid and Caldera work well together. It's not the most amazing combo in the world, but 3 mana to deal 1 damage to everyone does set up Scald very well, especially in like fights with a bunch of smaller enemies. So I don't hate seeing this, is what I'm trying to say. I'll settle on this here. I trust that Caldera will roll a good side for me to copy here. Maybe not, actually. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna do this into this into a. Oh no, actually, no, I can't scald you. Never mind. Hold on. I guess lethal on the quartz is good enough for me. Could have gone triple burst to get the militia to run away too. There, I suppose. I think this will be fine, though. Not too concerned here. Take that, roll the rest. Well. Can't make this. Oh, you know what? Did I roll over a shield there? I'll cut the mana anyway, whatever, who cares. We just do this, the blind leaves. And we almost certainly have enough mana next turn to get the militia to retreat. Via overblocking. There we go. Juice versus Ritual Dagger. I mean, again, pretty self-explanatory items. I think they'll really break here about these. Add Self-Cleanse to the left side. Good for removing debuffs from you. Ritual Dagger, kill the character that uses this, but then revive everyone else who's currently dead. Both, in my opinion, pretty weak items. I'll take the random tier 2s instead here. Oh, that's a pretty fun one. Okay, these actually work really well together. So Citrine Ring, +1 pip to the rightmost side. Origami, you get a little bit of side swapping. So you might see this, and you might wonder, what is the application to origami, right? For starters, really cool thing about origami here is that it does make the rightmost side into the middle. A lot of characters, you notice, have blank right sides. So origami plus Sapphire, already a combo. The other thing we can do here, which is arguably even stronger for this team, is we can go to origami here, put it on the right side, and then add a +1 to that poison side. I say arguable, but actually, honestly, it's not really that strong. The reason being is that this is really good, and then Citrine Ring is good on Spellblade as well. Turning that +1 to a +2 there, or 2 mana side, I guess, whatever, is good value. That is pretty nice. Now, the real question here, though, is who should I replace a blank on? I can replace it on Splint. I can do the exact same thing for Primrose. I can do the exact same thing for Origami here, right? Who is the character that needs this the most? I would say probably Splint still. Just because she has single-use sides, so getting more sides on the character is the best value for us here. But it's like many things, debatable. Now, they are killing my Splint, which is kind of rude. Luckily, she's rolling pretty well here. That's good to see. I don't love poison this turn. I'd rather get like a mana damage side here. There we go. Okay. We got a lot to work with. Now, we can do this. This is very dependent on us rolling either this side here, this side here, or this side here, because next turn what we can do is, well, we roll Caldera, we just get to kill the goblin and overkill, and they both run away. If we have Primrose here, or the Druid, we can imbue to get the damage high enough to overkill the Goblin as well. I'm willing to risk it and see what happens here. There's not much at stake, honestly. We'll see if we can. We'll roll down here. We'll see if we can find the right sides. There we go. See? Easy peasy. Fight ends. Very cool. You know what? I have not played New Presence very much. I've heard some reports that it's pretty good. I generally don't like them on magical teams. We actually have a magical team that can utilize them a bit. Generally, my issue with Presence is that, or on a magical team specifically, is that Poison is a really strong side. Or I should say add Poison specifically is a very strong side. But, magical teams usually can't utilize it very well, because they usually don't have high pip offensive sides. However, we have Caldera, who has 3 different offensive sides, Spellblade, who has 4 offensive sides, and then Druid, who has 1. So it is much more usable than average. And I also don't like Priestess very much. I'm going to give Presence a try here. Let's see how it goes. And, let's, you know, Ghost, do your taxes. Okay. I'll take this. I will hold the Cruel here. If we can hit the Poison side on Presence this turn, that would be crazy. Folks, sometimes it is just that easy. Very good turn for us today. So we do this. We just pump the Slime Queen full of poison here. Just obliterate her. We can even do this into more poison. The problem with that line is that it splits 2 slimes next turn. I'd rather do this instead. Maybe only get 1 slime next turn. Let me just do this as well. Let me just take out the Slimelet here. That seems fine to me. Okay, we could take more poison here. I don't know if we even want poison though at this point, because the Slime Queen's already about to die, pretty much. Yeah, a heal shield here is actually looking pretty nice if you ask me. I'll take that, and then what do you got for me, Spellblade? Anything cool? Not too shabby. Okay, I think we do this into Scald here. Looks pretty good. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Add growth, not looking that good. Splin's running out of sides, but I would actually very much like a big heal from Splint this turn. There we go. I'll take Add Engage too. That's fine. Okay, great rolls, everyone. Good job. I'll put this here. I'll put this here. We'll do a Scald. Heal up the Spellblade. And then who's getting hit here? Okay, we just Scald again to kill the Slimer there. Not bad. Presence? Not bad, kid. Not too bad today. I'll remember you, maybe. Not, probably, honestly. But you did a good job. Lone. All heroes plus 5 HP. Add pain to all sides. Actually hilarious with Presence. We can put the Sapphire on Presence, and then if they hit that pain Sapphire side, they're immune to damage that round, basically. Kind of a neat little thing, but not worth this. This is not something we should take, honestly. Kinda, you know what? By that same logic, I mean, not exactly, really, but, like, kind of interesting to put the Jester's cap on the Presence here. It's a Jester with, I think Jester normally has 6 HP, right? Let me actually double check. He might have got bumped up in 3.1, I don't remember. But kind of like I think actually he is 7 now, right? Yeah, okay. So it's a Jester, but instead of the spell, which is a good spell admittedly, instead you have Ghost HP. Really interesting stuff, honestly. But I think I'll take it. I'll take it just because it gives us outs to, like, oh, maybe we see, I don't know. Maybe we see, like, Vessel and we have to take it or something like that instead. Maybe we're forced to play Vessel. I don't know. On a magical team, it can't be too bad as an insurance policy to have converted one of your characters into a tier 2 blue character, right? It should be fine. I don't know if I like it. It's neat. It's interesting. It's peculiar for sure. I guess I'd just dodge this. Seems fine as well here. I'll hold this too. I'll hold this as well, because we're just going to mana gain. We're gonna do like this into this. Dodge here. And then we're gonna go Scald to kill both those illusions we just hit, and then probably burst this one down because I don't want to get weakened either. That seems pretty good. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game for sure. I'll settle on these. Those are all pretty good rolls. Although these two I can reroll, I think, still. Take that. Oh. Welcome back, me. Let me think here for a moment. So Splint's getting hit by the sniper. We're not making it to them anytime soon, so whatever. Oh, we can set up for the future. We can go for a balance, and then maybe we can scald them down. I don't think it's a good line, but it's something to consider. I'll say whatever. We could double burst one of the Soodles and then Cruel Wand it, but that would, you know, kill my Splint. Which seems like not a great strategy, honestly. Okay, can you stop dodging? You're not even getting targeted this turn. Thank you. Thank you, Presence. Very cool. Okay, it's gonna almost certainly be some sort of Scald line here. Oh, we can pop a bandage. That's pretty good this turn. Okay, we're almost out of the woods here. It's still a little tricky. Never mind, we're good. It is no longer tricky, folks. Herbalist. I like Herbalist a lot with Caldera. Just a solid red for this team. Enchanter. It's a little too freaky with the Presence, honestly. But, like, Presence is a Jester now, too, so it's like, whatever. This is looking pretty interesting in general, guys. I'm kind of fucking with the team right now. I think... We'll put this here for the time being. Okay. Let's keep rolling these folks. Huge. Spellbook, anything better for me? I mean, that is just 1 damage instead of 1 mana. So effectively the same thing. I think we go balance, scald here, and just... I didn't realize I'd actually get full lethal. That's kind of funny. Okay. Chest. No. So crystallize, the same logic as before applies here as well, right? We had the thing where the left side has stasis, now all sides have stasis. So some characters that benefit a lot from this, the one that super comes to mind immediately is, what's his fucking name? Not Arcanist. Artificer. However, I had a run recently where I had this on Artificer and I still lost, and I think it's just because even with Crystallize, Artificer kind of just sucks still. Poodle, add dog to the middle column. Dog is 2x versus targets with HP equal to you. The secret text about Poodle that you don't realize, right, is that you have equal HP to you, which sounds like a stupid thing to say, right? But when you target Herbalist with Herbalist sides, if you have a Poodle on the Herbalist here with these heals, for example, right? You target yourself, you're guaranteeing that you have equal HP to you, because you're you. So it's good. Generally, especially on a magic team, but generally, if you have a red character that can utilize Poodle well, it ends up being incredibly strong. So, very happy to have this. Pretty good on Herbalist. You generally want this on a mana-producing side. So a character like Prophet, look here if you can see here, hold on. A character like Prophet who has mana on top and bottom here really utilizes this well, right? Because then when you target yourself with the mana, you're now making 4 mana instead of 2. Which is pretty good. Doctor can utilize it a little bit. Also, the regen's not too shabby either. Surgeon gets it a little bit. Fate gets it a little bit too there, right? Nothing too crazy. Doctor does, or Shaman doesn't get much, right? But you get the premise. You get the premise. Poodle can be really good. Happy to have it on this team. I guess I can just copy this. And then Presence, what do you got for me? 3 mana? Love to see it, folks. You do love to see it. What am I doing exactly here? You know what, fuck it. I'm not even gonna hit you, Spiker. I'm gonna let this get in there. We're gonna go for a Vine just to get your initial damage in, and then we're gonna scald you down. That is the plan. In theory, we're in a little bit of trouble here. If we roll the cantrip on the presence into the copycat side on Spellblade, that could be problematic here. But I'd rather not do that if I can help it. I will take this here because we can actually... This turn, Herbalist and Druid have the same HP, so we can use this on Druid still. One thing that I have an issue with, personally, I very oftentimes tunnel vision on this, literally only working on yourself. There's a similar keyword, there's ego. I oftentimes just only interpret this item as being ego instead of just, you know, dog, which you can use on other characters as well. I guess I don't get the poison here. You know what I'll do, actually? Hold on. No, hold on. I think I like that line more. And you know what I'm gonna do? It's such a low percentage chance of happening. I just really don't want the Spellblade to do the thing I just said before. I don't want to roll the reroll cantrip into the copycat and die. It's probably a little paranoid, but I'd rather really try to avoid that happening here. Well, this is a bad place to be in. Although, actually, you know what? No, it's not. Because Twin holds the Jester hat really well. Yeah, having 2 Jesters is actually pretty cool. I will take Twin here and be pretty happy about it. Right? They both become Jesters now. That's pretty decent. What's funny is that they're possessed by the madness here. But because we have Jester's Cap, they can't even, like, hurt my own team. So that's pretty cool. This seems like a slam dunk here. Jester with the thingy. Well, they are apparently all killing my twin this turn, which sucks. You tried to do it, man. I saw you. I'm gonna take this. Should probably hold the shield. Or whatever, it's fine. I would love for you to roll the dodge, buddy. I'm gonna see if I can get you your dodge. I'll settle over 3 mana. Honestly, that's good enough for me. We're gonna put this here. Do something like that, probably. And then... Wait a second. Why are you getting... Am I insane? Why are you going from 4 to... Oh! I get it. So the Bloodlust was proccing extra damage off of the Thorn hitting first. I understand now. Okay. You know what we can do as well then, which is kind of funny? We can do this to take even less damage then. Pretty good for us here. I don't mind taking the poison here. It seems pretty good to me. Twin, I'll take that this turn. This is looking pretty sweet, honestly. I am liking our team right now. We'll block here. I can poison the Thorn and he dies pretty soon, but I think I'd rather just poison Wendigo here. Or sorry, Madness. Sorry, I didn't mean to dead name the evil demon. I do not want to get into another conversation with an asshole about how Slice and Dice is woke now because they changed the fucking name of Madness. Let's see here. We're gonna kill the Madness this turn. You dodging doesn't really help us here too much. That's pretty nice. Not as nice, but this is good. I'm loving the Twin Jester line here. It's been, I would say, fruitful is the word I would use to describe it so far. Does this cause a retreat? I think it's close, but I don't think we quite get there. Let's see. Defensive burst. Oh, we did get the retreat. Nice, okay. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Basilisk versus Alpha. These are both not that good. We have trouble rescuing on this team. Generally, I find it easier to rescue with shielding versus rescuing with healing. I don't love the Halo here. It's also just kind of a weak effect in general. Demon Claw, also very bad on a magical team. Random, we get Eucalyptus, which is a pretty strong item. Pretty happy to put that probably on Herbalist here. Seems like the right spot for it at the very least. Okay, we'll take these. Look for some maybe better rolls here. I'll settle on those, and then... Dude, I just really like this line. I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm like a wacky, just crazy guy here or something. But I just think this is neat. We'll do this into... Well, we'll go double scald, why not? Go double scald here. The Knoll's already offline, but another scald does just take him out, which is pretty good. We'll take this. Take all of these rolls here. We can maybe get a dodge on the twins. I'll roll them down. Oh my fucking god, that's crazy, dude. It's they're. Also, did that twin just tell me JOI there? Did you see that? I only got a quick look at it. I think this twin's trying to get me to jerk off, man. What the hell? Did Pun Pun get into the slice and dice source code? What's happening here, man? You just put these here, whatever. It doesn't really matter too much. That is the right twin dodging. Very cool. We can get a better roll on Spellblade here. I don't know if we need it, but I'll see if we can get it. I don't think we need it. We don't need it. Never mind. We're good. We're good, folks. Okay. I did mention Prophet by name as being the best dog holders. I think I will be taking them here. Doctor's also a very strong character. This is actually a tough choice. I think in a vacuum, Doctor is better, but I think with the items that I have and on this team, Prophet is a little bit better for us today. Tough choice, though. Tough choice. This goes here. We'll move the origami line down to Caldera at this point now. And, you know what? Do your taxes, Spellblade. Actually, I'm not going to do this here because there actually is a use case where we're forced to hit the chomp and we end up losing a character because of the reflected damage. So never mind. Never mind. Not correct. I'll take the Vitality heal just to make sure this twin lives this turn. That's kind of an easy line, if you ask me. The quad use is not worthless, but it's just not that good this turn. That's fine. I'm gonna do something like, I think, this into the heal here. And you know, we're gonna do this defensive. We're gonna go Soothing here. We're gonna go Soothing. It's a scary turn, maybe. We take a lot of damage, but we've, you know, I think we'll be fine. I think they kind of high rolled, and then we kind of low rolled a little bit there, and I think we're gonna be really having not much trouble from this point onwards. The cool thing about Prophet is that they hit this escape velocity where they're just, you know, the soothes just heal you more than the enemies deal damage to you. Very often. Is a very common occurrence in this game to do that. But I am not too worried. Dodge, heal, pass the turn. You see how we were almost dead last turn, and this turn all of a sudden we're all like full HP and then some? Right, like it's gonna be pretty easy to get there. I'll take these, roll the rest. Kind of a bad return there. You know what? Keep hitting the reroll. That's fine with me. I'll take these. I don't think I'll even be using this on myself, but I will hold that because it's a pretty good roll this turn. And now, in theory, Caldera can overkill the Chomp to get these bandits to run away, so we're gonna try to work them down a little bit. Oh, you know what we can do, which is so funny here, actually? We can do this, bring Prophet's HP down one, which triggers the dog onto Spellblade now. That's so fucking funny. I don't know. And I think we will, once again, Soothe. We're taking this one slower than we have to, but you know, we're a magical team. We're inherently defensive. Sometimes, you know, you could play it aggressive, but maybe you would, like, there's a small chance you would lose if you did that. Maybe. Probably not, honestly. But still. We'll do this and do another Soothe. And pass the turn. Okay, Prophet, what do you got for me? Anything cool? That's a lot of mana. That's a lot of mana. I'll hold this too just to be safe, honestly. That is a worthless heal, but I think we're good. Still can't overkill. Who's targeting you? The chomp is? Okay, we'll just... At this point, you just take the chomp out. Don't worry about it too much. We'll set this bandit up for maybe getting overkilled, or depending on what... I mean, we only have one side that can do it. Literally, it's just the Caldera. Oh, look at that. Nice. There you go, folks. Charge versus 2 reeds. We're in kind of a weird spot. Charge is not that good here. It's fine. It's net even on the mana gain sides that we have. But we don't have... And we can put it on, like... I guess we can put it on profit. It is actually... It's like plus... Actually, it's plus 6 mana. You know what? Thinking about it more with the profit here. You put the boost on it, and then you heal on yourself. You put 2 mana in, you get 8 out. That's pretty good. On most turns, it's a pretty solid way to play it. I'll hold this to make sure we don't lose our twins. But I don't know. Can I get some dodges here, boys? Nope, no dodges allowed. Okay, my bad. Okay, so you bind the ghost down to get him off of the ghost pip here. Put this here. You double burst, and then you guys are both getting pain, so we're gonna do... I guess just this and this doesn't really matter too much, but you get both their pains cleansed next turn. That should be fine. Okay. We'll take this, we'll take this, we'll take this. In theory, we can rescue heal. Oh, we can act. Not even just in theory, we can rescue heal here. It's pretty decent, honestly. And then what do we get here? Anything cool? Not really. Okay. We're gonna kill that ghost. We can get some scalding mix in here too, real quick. It's pretty nice. We should be fine now. We do have trouble dealing physical damage. So these demons is gonna be slow going, but we will kill them. Do not worry. We'll take some time, but we'll get there certainly at some point in the future. Can I get some mana here if you don't mind? You know, actually, I kind of like this, honestly. I was thinking about it as we rolled past it before. It's not terrible. You definitely do this, into this, into this, into double skull here. And I think we just stop you from summoning, honestly, as well. Hit you with one of these, and then just put like a single vine there to keep you alive. That looks pretty good. Hey, what are you doing, man? Leave Caldera alone. What the fuck is this? Okay. Let's get something good here. Ditto. So true, bestie. So true. Dang, these guys are just dittoing each other. That's crazy. There you go. Pretty easy fight there. I don't know about this one. I like Spellblade a lot on this team. I don't like Artificer. I don't want a random is the main issues that I'm having here. I think I'll just take the Dancer. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. It's workable. We do lose our Citrine value that we have now. Citrine ring value, I should say. But it's another reroll on a team that has a lot of reroll support already. We get like a sorcerer on this team. We're like not infinite, but we're pretty close to it. And I feel pretty good about how it plays, honestly. I think. Here, have a +1 on your dodge, Dancer. There you go. Enjoy. Unfortunately, oh, you know what we could do here? Actually, it would be really annoying, but we might choose here to win this fight via Prophet's Vitality heals. That might be how we get out of this one today, folks. We'll see. I'll take these and roll the rest. I'll definitely take this here and this here. Hold that. Well, that doesn't help you much, but okay. Wait, you're dodging? You're not dodging. There we go. Good. Okay. Cool. Oh, if I kill this spider up here, then we just burst to save the herbalist. That's fine. Okay, whatever. So yeah, oh, come on, you're really gonna bite the herbalist again? That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up that you would do that, Tarantis. What the hell, man? What's wrong with you, dude? Okay, we'll take all of these. Not all of these. We'll take this and this. Perfect. Okay, so here's our game plan for this fight, and like it's honestly incredibly annoying. Well, you know what we actually do here? Oh, this is so funny too. We're gonna do this, and then put this here to trigger the dog still. So the game plan today for this fight is to eventually get so much max HP from the Prophet Vitality rolls here. Get so much max HP that the Tarantis will run away from the fight. Now, the problem with that is we have cantrip damage size on the Dancer. So, it may not even be actually realistic to do that. The Dancer may just accidentally trigger the Devour side before we're ready. But we might be able to get there. It is possible. It is something we can, in theory, do. So we'll try. But I don't think it'll work. I think it'll be a little too hard to get enough max HP. We'll try our best. We'll be as defensive as possible here. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll keep these. Roll the rest. I'll take this here. That's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have even locked this in, honestly. I don't know. Scald. Play like that. Soothe. Okay. He makes more spiders. Or she makes more spiders. Sorry. Yeah, I think honestly, like the amount of time it'll take to get the Tarantis to retreat here, and the odds of Dancer just messing it up anyway, I don't think it's worth going for here. But we'll see what we can do. Look at those roll, by the way. We're going crazy. If we were genuinely making a 100% honest attempt to do this, we probably shouldn't be using these rampage sides either. We probably do some scalding in here, huh? Hold on. This is the same line basically as before. That's fine. Put this here. We'll soothe up. We'll see. Dancer, don't hit the Tarantis, please. Don't. You know what? Actually, we'll lock you in. Now you can't do it, bud. I get some mana here, please? Nope, no mana allowed. My bad, my bad. We now can't scald anymore either, actually, which is kind of funny. Scalding is now illegal. We'll just kill you to prevent the incoming poison. Regen a bunch of it back. We basically need 100 max HP. And you know what? Honestly, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We're not going to get there. I'll lock that. Can you guys stop rolling infinites, please? There we go. Thank you. Give me mana. Come on. Come on, buddy. Please, I beg of you. I beg of you. There we go. Thank you. Put this here for the extra mana, and we'll just end the fight here. Okay, cool. There we go. We're out. Holy Book versus Gauntlet. Gauntlet's like not terrible on Dancer, but it's not that good. It's not bad though. Holy Book also kind of doesn't. We have no cleanse in the team. Actually, I'll take the Holy Book to be safe. We have no cleanse. We can put like this here, for example. Oh, actually, we had the quad use heal. Either way, this is a bit more reliable cleansing at least. I'll take this. I'll take these. And we'll definitely do the charge line here on Prophet. That's an easy play. Should I just kill you, put this here? Seems fine. Maybe we should have saved our mana for this turn instead. We can kill the bones and then do some AoE damage with Scalds. Do I hold this? I guess so. I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. We can do this Scald first. No. Honestly, I'm just gonna play it like this here, I think. Just set up for a big lethal play next turn with all these bones existing. Shouldn't be too hard to get there. Let's see. I want mana. I want mana. I don't even want this here. Everyone mana me, please. Huge mana rolls. That is mana. Dancer, you got anything left in the tank here? Honestly, that's fine. Don't worry, buddy. This goes here. Can we technically do this? Hold on, wait a second. Okay, so then we do this, which gets the wizard injured, and then we start scalding. Whatever, I don't think we had to be super optimal there. I think we had one kind of wrapped up either way. Okay. Huh. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? I think charge is a really good on wizard. You roll the wand, you charge the wand, you give someone +3 permanently on all sides. That's pretty good. That is pretty strong here. I think this is enough for me. Now, we've actually lost our Sapphire line here, basically. But we can just do this now and put an extra reroll pip there, which is kind of cool. I don't hate that. Is there a world where we do this instead? I don't think so. I think ultimately the rerolls are stronger than a 2 mana side on the twin, but it's worth considering for sure. Actually, this is pretty good too. I don't know. Let's play with it and see how it feels. Let's see how badly we missed the rerolls on the twins here. If we just give them, I think just giving them mana to roll onto instead is pretty solid as well. I'll take this. Keep rolling. Definitely keep the perma boost wand here. Keep the dodge on twin this turn. A lot of damage coming his way. Try again. Try again. Now we can get one more roll on Dancer here, hopefully. Great turn. Fantastic turn. The way I see this going, you boost Wizard, Wizard probably boosts Prophet, Prophet heals themselves. We Inspire, heals themselves. We get 17 mana on turn 1. We're in a pretty good spot. I think we kill this zombie probably because you're dodging. You're not really in any actual danger. We do this and the twin stays alive currently. And then it's a Fanatic and a Wisp hitting the Herbalist here, so let's go take you out. Let's take you out while we're here. I don't even like Soothing this turn. I think I just go for, you know, lethal damage here, basically. That seems pretty strong. Now, the Prophet, we perma-boosted, so the Prophet's actually just fucking hulked out of their mind right now. They're making 20 mana a turn, pretty much. Maybe not 20, I guess it's 17 or 16, but still. It's a lot of fucking mana. I think we're pretty set for life on this one. There we go. Okay. Spike Stone versus Helmet Power. Helmet Power not so good. Not so good normally on this team. I think it's just not that good. I will say, Spike Stone Wizard, last time I played it, I fucking hated it. But it's kind of a good use case for it, because the only stuff we really care about on Wizard is the wand here. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Let's see this shit rock, man. Okay, wizard. How'd you roll today? You know what? I'll take it. That's pretty good. That is pretty good for us today. I don't hate that. AoE is not terrible on the dancer this turn. I think I should hold out to be safe here. I don't know. This is pretty bad. Try again. Okay, dodge is fantastic this turn. Huge. Put one of these down. Put the heal here. Soothe? Seems fine. It's a bit boring, but works pretty well. A wizard. Only 2 fumbles. Great rolls. Dancer dodging. Dude, everyone's rolling perfectly this fight. It's crazy. This shit is bananas. You can go charge on Prophet here. Oh, I can go charge on Wizard, though, too. Hold on, what am I doing, man? Check this shit out. Oh, hold on, I can't do that. I can't do that. Hold on. There we go. And now we can just kill you, Dancer's dodging everything. There you go. Final fight, we're against Dragon. This feels like a pretty guaranteed dub. However, I will say our team is a little bit vulnerable to Fire Breath here, right? Both twins die to a single 5 damage AoE hit, right? Which is slightly concerning. I think Witch is fine here. I think we have an unusual number of characters who benefit from the boost quite a bit here, right? Cleave heal's kind of weak, but whatever. The heal 5 is decent. Mana's decent. Salve is probably on average worse than just soothing. But like, there's definitely gonna be emergencies where maybe like, oh, we need to do some salving too. What are our random hits here? I think we still have Wraith in the pool. Yeah, we can't random. I'll take Witch here. I think this is a good Witch use case, and we get to do this now again, which is cool. I'll put charge onto Dancer probably here. I guess just no eucalyptus. So you can put it on Twin too. But I actually like to dodge a lot on Twin for this fight. Yeah, I'm worried about that cleave, those cleave hits here. There it comes. There it fucking comes. Okay, wizard. Huge fumble today. I'd rather roll mana, but this does just save one of the 2 that are dying this turn. Or one of the 3 that are dying this turn, but really just the 2 that are actually dying are the ones that matter. Huge play from the fumbling wizard. You do love to see that. I'll settle on 2 mana here, honestly, that's fine. Okay, great. These twins are actually my fucking heroes. They've performed so well this game. It's kind of fucking crazy how well they've done, honestly. We're gonna do something like this into Inspire here, I think, into just a big heal there. And then I think just like a burst on Dragon. Actually, you know what? Defensive Soothe. Defensive Soothe there for sure. That's a big Soothe angle, absolutely. Okay, a lot happening this turn. I need to look at things. We're gonna probably end up boosting onto Wizard, then Wizard boosting onto Prophet here if I had to guess. I'll take this turn. It's pretty good. Looking for some more dodges, folks. And if you want to, I'll settle for 3 mana. 3 mana is good here too. If you want to dodge, I would not hate it. Can we utilize this? Well, actually, we can. I don't know if I want to though, but we can utilize that here. So we have a couple options. We could do like something like this into kill everyone, right? Which is pretty decent. But I don't really like that line too much. It's a little too short term. I think I do just like this into this, basically. Into this as well. We have 23 mana. Like, we can just do this into Soothe, into burst. And then we knew Salve could be useful here. It is being pretty good in that situation, right? And I think we have effectively hit escape velocity against the dragon now, especially with the Prophet having the Wizard Wand boost. I think we are very much there now. Hey, Wizard, you got any sides here? Wizard has one side again. Wizard, listen, you're doing great. Keep it up. Does he roll the side? Come on, you can do it, Wizard. He fucking clutches it up, man. He can't be stopped. We're gonna do like this here, I guess. Maybe just... No, we do this here. This here, that goes... This goes here. Soothe at least once. Okay, that looks good to me. They all healed pretty much almost the full. The only person who's hurt here is... Actually, even that twin is healed too. Yeah, it's Jover. I'm sorry to say, folks. It is Jover for you, Dragon. There is very much no chance these guys are making it out of here alive. Yeah, that is enough burst for lethal. There we go. Fun team. Slow run. Obviously, you know, very defense-oriented, but a very cool and fun team. I do love to see girl boss like Prophet win so hard. Our only death was the guaranteed death of Tantis, and I think the actual secret MVP was the Jester Cap twin play. That was so much more impressive than I thought it would be, honestly. It performed really, really well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I did a good job of explaining and demonstrating some cool niche item interactions too. Have a good one, and yeah, see you next time.